You're listening to Start With This, a guide to transform your money mindset, rebuild your finances, and reclaim your peace. This is part of the Shop Unlocked audio series, written and narrated by Regine Godefroy. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Welcome to your money journey. Money is a tool. When you learn how to use it, you build your future, not just survive it. Welcome. You're here for a reason. Whether you're a student trying to pay your way through school, a single mom looking for financial stability, a wife tired of relying on her husband's paycheck, or someone who just arrived in a new country and is facing the American financial system for the first time, this book is your reset button. It doesn't matter how much money you make, or if you've never had a steady income before. What matters is what you do with your money starting now. If you've ever felt frustrated, confused, or ashamed about how you handle your money, let this be the moment you decide to change things. You're not behind. You're not broken. You just haven't had the right tools until now. This chapter is the beginning of your journey from financial frustration to confidence. Let's take a good look at where you are, why it matters, and where you want to go. The cost of doing nothing. Most people don't take money seriously until it becomes a crisis. Especially in immigrant households or among young people, it's easy to grow up seeing parents pay bills, buy groceries, send remittances, and still say, everything's gonna be fine. But here's the truth. Most of the time it's not fine. It's hard. It takes strategy, discipline, and hard choices. No one hands us a magic wand. No one is coming to save us. And hoping it all works out, well, that's not a strategy. Missed opportunities to save or grow. Debt that quietly gets worse. Long nights of worry and financial arguments. Delayed dreams, postponed goals, emotional burnout. If you grew up thinking money will always somehow show up, you're not alone. But in real life, money follows effort, not hope. This book is your blueprint. If you're a dad who suddenly became a single parent, or a young woman realizing you want independence, or a college student figuring things out alone, you are not alone in this. And you don't have to stay overwhelmed. This is your shift. Understanding the real role of money. Most people believe money is just something you earn, spend, or save if you're lucky. But the truth is, money is a tool. And when you learn to manage it with intention, it becomes your partner in creating the life you want. This isn't about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about understanding the flow of money in your life and making it work for you instead of against you. Money touches every part of your day. From the food you eat, the gas in your car, to the stress you feel when unexpected expenses hit. You deserve to feel in control, not confused or afraid. Let's make this simple. Money in, money out. The foundation of any financial plan comes down to two key questions. How much money is coming in? That's your income. How much money is going out? That's your expenses. You don't need to overcomplicate this. Your income is every dollar you receive, paycheck, child support, side hustle, or gift. Your expenses are anything you spend. Rent, groceries, Netflix, or that one-time Amazon purchase. Too many people avoid looking at their numbers because they're scared of what they'll see. But avoiding your money doesn't make the problem go away. It just delays your peace. Start tracking. Start paying attention. Clarity is power. The money jar example. Imagine you have a jar. Every time you get paid, you put your money into this jar. Then you take money out to pay for food, bills, clothes, transportation, and fun. If more is going out than what's going in, the jar empties fast. If you don't track what's going out, you won't know when you're about to run out. It's not about earning more first, it's about controlling what you already have. Why most people struggle. Most people were never taught how to manage money. They learned by watching their parents, friends, or TikTok influencers. Some grew up with fear around money, others with shame. And many believe budgeting is for people who are already rich, when in fact it's how people become rich. Let's reset that thinking. You're not bad with money. You've just never been shown how to use it well. Budgeting isn't restriction. It's direction. Saving isn't punishment. It's preparation. Being broke isn't your identity. It's a temporary season. Why you need a plan. Winging it doesn't work forever. Life is too unpredictable. Without a plan, your money disappears and so do your goals. This book is about helping you create a simple plan that fits your life, your culture, and your dreams. No jargon, no judgment, just results. And we'll start by understanding your own money story, how you think, feel, and behave with money today, so you can build a better tomorrow. What wealth really means. When you hear wealth, do you picture millionaires and luxury cars? That's not the kind of wealth we're talking about here. Real wealth is not checking your bank account before buying groceries, sleeping peacefully because you have an emergency fund, being able to help a friend or family member without going broke, saying yes to your kids' school trip without worry, having peace of mind and serenity even if you don't earn six figures. What is your version of wealth? Let's take a few seconds to think about it. Wealth isn't about flexing. It's about freedom, security, and rest. Funny but true. Financial peace feels better than any pair of designer shoes. Let's think and answer a few quick questions. 1. What's your earliest memory of money? 2. What did money feel like growing up? Safe, scarce, confusing, etc. 3. What's a financial mistake you made and what did you learn? 4. What would peace with money look like for you? 5. What's your number one money goal this year? Why now? Come back to this at the end of the book and reflect on what changed. Let's do this mini exercise, your money timeline. Most people have an emotional history with money. Let's explore yours. Choose the option that feels most like your truth and write down the answer. 1. Your first memory of money was playing store with pretend bills, watching my parents argue over bills, receiving money for chores or grades, never talked about money at home. 2. When you got your first income, still waiting for it, babysitting or small hustle part-time job while in school, first real job as an adult. 3. First money struggle, couldn't pay rent, used credit cards for basic needs, had to borrow from someone, still happening now. 4. When you felt in control, when I budgeted and stuck to it, when I saved up for something big, haven't felt that way yet. Let's reflect. What do your answers reveal about your current money mindset? What's your financial personality? Let's be honest, we all have money habits that follow us like shadows. Let's do a financial personality quiz together. When you think about money, which behavior feels like you? The spender. I deserve it. Until the bank says otherwise. The saver. I feel safer with money in the bank, even if I don't use it. The avoider. If I don't look at the bill, it's not real. The investor. Let's make our money work harder than we do. The giver. I can't say no, even when it costs me. Mark your top 2. Are you a spender, saver, avoid, investor, giver? Understanding your money personality helps you pick the right tools later in this book. Funny but true. I checked my budget and it said try again next month. Mindset reset. From fear to confidence. Managing money brings up fear for many people. Let's reset that. Thoughts that hurt you. I'm just not good with money. I'll figure it out later. There's never enough. I'm too broke to budget. These beliefs lead to procrastination, anxiety, debt cycles, shame, discouragement. Let's replace with powerful thoughts. I am learning. I improve with each step. I can build peace $1 at a time. It's okay to start small. I choose clarity over confusion. Funny but true. Budgeting isn't sexy, but being broke is worse. Here is a pro tip. Let's call it the expense tracker challenge. Track every single expense for the next 7 days. Use your results to create your first real budget in Chapter 2. Real-life spotlight. Tyler's story. Tyler, 28, worked 3 side hustles: delivering for Uber, designing on Fiverr, and flipping electronics. He made good money but always felt broke. Once he tracked his spending, he discovered over $400 per month was going to random late-night food apps. He started automating $75 per week into savings. 6 months later, $2,000 saved in his first vacation ever. I didn't need more money. I needed more direction. Here is a journal prompt exercise. Letter to future me. Take a few minutes to write a letter to your future self. Where do you want to be financially 12 months from now? What habits will you be proud of? How will peace of mind show up in your life? Be kind to yourself. How about a mini challenge? Create a new notebook or Google Doc, title it My Financial Journey. Use it to paste your results from this book, write your reflections, and store your action steps. Funny but true. My budget told me to stay home today. I listened. What's next? In Chapter 2, we'll break down budgeting in a way that feels real and flexible. This is how you begin building peace, not pressure. Let's keep going. Thanks for listening to this chapter of Start With This. If this helped you, imagine what's possible when you work through the entire book, complete with journal pages, reflection prompts, and exclusive worksheets. Get your print copy at shopunlock.com to turn this journey into lasting change. Until next time, keep moving forward.